Right, so I've had a hot flannel on my face for a couple of minutes now, so should be prepped. Just a couple of drops of shave oil. Let's make that 3. Let's work in. I've not really used shaved oil before. It smells quite nice. So actually, it doesn't. Alright, the good thing about the oil though is you can see how well it's shaven straight away, which is nice. I'm trying to think what the sort of technique of using this device actually is. I think you're supposed to use your thumb and forefinger, but I don't know, is that? I'll give that a go. I guess. I mean, it's alright. You definitely can't cut this on a single pass though. So I can see the thought behind the design. Unless you're really pushing against your skin, which you're not really supposed to do, I think, if you've got sensitive skin, then yeah, I don't know if that'll do it on a single pass. Yeah, it's definitely pulling against the hair as well. No, that doesn't fill me with confidence, that. I mean, you can actually see it pulling up the skin. Well, actually, I don't know if you can able to see it on the camera, but it is pulling up the skin a little bit, so no doubt that's not a good sign. I've got to say, the way it contours around, that's not so bad. The blade actually bends. Let's see if you can see that. Sort of, if the camera was to focus, then you'd be able to see that the blades bend, which is quite nice because it contours well around the face. But it's just not that close, and it feels like it's biting a little bit. I don't know, maybe I haven't applied the shave oil correctly. No, I can definitely feel on my face, it's really greasy. I have put quite a lot on. It's not bad though. Like, you know, my skin's not actually going red right now. I mean, that's a good thing. Trust me, that's a good thing. Actually, that's pretty good. Like, it does go around the cheekbones really nicely, because that's the one thing I remember with sort of my older razors, is they don't go around very well. And it's the other problem with the one blade a little bit. It just doesn't seem to get the edge around the jawline too well. This is doing really good at that. Alright, cool. Tell you what, actually, that's not too bad. I was fearing the worst for this, but it's so far so good. I hope I don't jinx that, because I see a little bit of redness coming up now. But it's not bad. There's a little bit of stubble that I don't think you can really see on the camera. No, I don't. Can you see stubble? Alright, okay, just take my word on this one. There's a little bit of stubble. It's about the same as what the one blade does if you're going for a dry shave, so you can feel it more on the sort of upstroke like that, but it's not bad. I know I could get a close shave if I shave up, but right now I feel a little bit tingling around here, so it's probably going to flare up a bit red, which is kind of rubbish. But I'll look back at this in maybe 15 minutes time, see how it is, and if it's not too bad, I'm going to try the upstroke, and then you'll see. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. There you go. Just work that into skin a bit. As you can see, my skin sucks because that's already made my skin go red. Not the shave oil, the fact that I touched it. Yep, this will be a good acid test, this. Okay, well that's interesting. There's quite a big difference between this extra sensitive blade and the sensitive one. This almost glides over as if it's not doing anything. I mean, that's the way they make it extra sensitive. I think the actual guards probably are a little bit higher, or the blades are a little bit lower, so it doesn't scrape across your skin, but it also doesn't really do much. So on one hand it works, but on the other hand it's about as useful as a chocolate teapot. This is something I definitely noticed with the other blade as well. Around my chin, where there's sort of a high density of hair, I guess, it does tug quite a lot, and that's pretty much, in my mind, a sign of a blunt blade, or at least not a very sharp one. I think this is probably one of the better selling features about this. You can get in really close around the sort of nose there, and I know this is something they sell, that the top blade is quite close to the top, which is good. You don't actually get that on a lot of blades, for some reason. I don't know if you can see it on the camera there, I'll see if I can get up close. Actually, just listen to it. don't know if that's registered on the mic. Okay, there's a lot of stubble there. It's what you'd probably get after maybe, well, it's what I get probably after about, I don't know, maybe 2 days. You know, it's not even like a 5 o'clock shadow. It's actually reasonably long stubble. So, wow, actually, this is pretty appalling. I feel bad insulting Defender, but they've created an awful product here, or at least they've licensed a terrible product here. They are going for another company. All it's done is left a load of stubble, and it's managed to cut me on my chin there. So, yeah, it's far from impressing me. Tell you what, I don't think you can see it on the video, so I'm going to take a picture with my phone. I'm going to do a selfie for you, so you can see what it's actually like. Tell you what, I'm so unimpressed with the extra sensitive blade. Actually, I'm going to go for the Upstroke. It may give me shaving rash. It should be actually interesting to see if it does. But I can't go around with this. It was really pointless using this, actually. Alright, let's go for this. Now just imagine if you had the extra blade there, the amount of time you'd be spending, I mean, just with all that turn of the blade. Right, that's sarcasm. So let's try this out. Alright, well, it's definitely getting closer, but it's missing loads of patches. I really don't know why. I don't think that's down to technique. I'm laying this pretty flat against it. Alright. I just think it's a bit blunt. It kind of jumps across the skin. Like, once again, I don't think you'll be able to see it, but there's little patches around there. I think when it jumps, it just misses a spot. Well, this was a stupid idea. Look at all that bleeding around there. That's rubbish. Alright. This is why I hate razors. All they do is make your skin itchy. Well, it makes my skin itchy, it makes me bleed, and it does a crap job. And this is the reason why I love the one blade so much. I really wasn't joking, I wasn't bigging it up, just like, I wasn't being endorsed by them at all or anything like that. It's just, it does make me happy that there's a product out there that actually works. Because this is just awful. Right, oh God. I guess I've got to finish the job now, but I almost regret it. Actually, I feel like I might finish this off properly later, because that's just goddamn awful. Look. The close-up image of that is not pretty. You're probably happy that the camera blurs it a bit. I look like I'm coming out for Halloween or something with all this blood all over me and redness. This is crap. I've got blood all over me. My face feels like it's on fire. This is not a happy experience. Alright, time to use something proper to finish the job. So that's the way it's supposed to be done. Just ignore all the blood, that's from the previous shave. But it just glides over, there's no tugging, you get a clean shave. You know, that's how it's supposed to be done. So, yeah, once again, I'm loving this.